and welcome to a special episode of Grizzly and Bear Overnight. Today I'm gonna show you everything that's in my pack. As you probably know, we are attempting a very special adventure, which is hiking 1,000 kilometers in Australia. So sorry for the quality. I hope the lighting is okay, and I hope I can do it okay, because this is filmed with the phone and non-edited. So starting with my pack. My pack is a Gossamer Gear Gorilla 50, which is a 50-liter pack. It's pretty small and pretty light. I think it's about 700 to 800 grams. When you order it, you order by the size. It's like small, medium, or large. It's very nice. I really like it. And when we hike, I never have to adjust. When I used to hike with bigger packs, I'm constantly adjusting the hip, adjusting the shoulders and everything. But this one, you put it on all day, no adjustment needed. I also only carry 12 kilograms this time. We went quite light. On this pocket, I carry my phone, which I use for navigation. This is an app I use. It's called Guthook. So it's always here, handy to carry. On the other pocket, I've got my ultralight headlamp, which is night core. I really like this. Is a new something we just bought before the trip, and I really like it. Easy 1, 2, 3 intensity for the light, and 1, 2, and 3 for the red. It holds the charge very well. We never ran out of battery with this one, and I think it's about 40 grams. Here also I've got my gloves. Am I doing okay?
Doing fantastic.
Okay. This is a okay. So
This is a what's in your backpack.
yeah, what's in my backpack?
All right, let's show us.
I would like to apologize also for the state of my hands. As you probably know, I had an allergy. I'm a bit conscious about it, but I'm sure you won't care.
I don't think we can see your hands
Okay.
too good through the phone.
I'm carrying water in just a plastic bottle that I reuse over and over. It's very light. Powder for the feet. Every night we put the powder to keep the feet dry. This has been a very good game changer.
That's an antibacterial, it's sort of like a talcum powder, I think,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
This is the special. This is a little bit of whiskey that we love to have in the evening in hot chocolate to keep warm.
Disguised in a healthy kombucha bottle.
Yeah, and pain away. Also, I like this one. It's natural. It's got arnica and some oil, natural oil. On the top pocket here, I have a bit of toilet paper and a rubbish bag as a backup. And this is the water treatment. For this trip, we went with a SteriPen, which is an ultraviolet UV filtering system for the water, remove bacteria and viruses, but does not get rid of the sediments. So for the sediments, we just use stockings. And this one takes CR123 batteries, which they're not very easy to find, but that's how it is. And as a backup, we have a little bit of bleach. Moving on to probably the sleeping arrangement. This is my sleeping bag, which has a comfort of 0, but I'm always cold. So as a backup, I've got a liner that supposedly add 15 degrees extra, and it's a Sea de Summit Thermolite.
So you're sleeping on the cold nights, or every night because
Every
you're cold.
night.
You're sleeping inside that
Inside the sleeping
liner
bag.
in your sleeping bag. Okay.
To save weight, we don't carry the sacks. Usually you have a sleeping bag, it comes in its own sack. You have a liner, it comes in its own sack. Same for the mattress and same for the pillow. All the sleeping... Something's making
Something's rattling.
noise.
Okay, I need to fix something.
You've got it?
There we go. All right, back on track. Let's go.
Everything, all the sleeping, it fits in this 15-liter Montbell dry compression sack. So I spoke about my sleeping
All right,
bag.
but what is this? Who's this sleeping bag made by?
Mountain Equipment.
Mountain Equipment.
I had this one for about 7 years. So
Yeah. Steffi could do with an upgrade, I think.
I needed
What's your sleeping mat?
We've got a pillow. It's important for comfort. Montbell with...
Essential. Pillow.
Yes, because you like think, oh, I might use my clothes, but if it's cold, you put all your clothes on. And this is a washable pillowcase. The mattress is the Nemo regular mommy. It's insulated, and as you can hear, it's quite a noisy mattress. It's very comfortable, I love it, but a bit noisy. So we put around a liner around the mat.
Almost like a mattress protector.
Yeah, it protects the mattress, and it also saves from the noise because we share the hut with other people. So it's a nice thing to do.
And I believe it adds a little bit of extra insulation too, I think.
And this is to blow up the mattress. At the start, I didn't bring this. So it's like a pocket, and then you go, and it blew the mattress. I didn't take it, but then every night you arrive and then you blow the mattress, and then I was getting my head spin. And also when you blow into the mattress, it adds moisture inside. So this prevents moisture inside the mattress. I fit also in that dry sack my puffy jacket.
That's your puffy jacket, is it?
Yeah,
okay.
Puffy jacket.
So you've got a puffy jacket as well.
Okay. Shall we move on to the food?
Yeah, can do.
How many minutes is that?
We're at 7.5 minutes already.
7.5. Wow, I'm doing okay.
You're doing well.
This is a full pack of food for the next section, which could be 4 to 5 days. I'm gonna make a video explaining all about the food and the dehydrated food that I've prepared for this trip.
That'll be at a later date.
Yes. This is to hang the food bag from the mouse.
We've had a few run-ins with
you hang it
the
off
mice.
the roof, and hopefully the mouse can't climb on that, but maybe they can, I'm not sure yet.
Okay, so that's food. So entire food for 4 to 5 days in that packet?
Yes.
Cooking?
Cooking. We chose to bring the jet boil. This is our jet boil.
Jet boil flash, is that one?
Very efficient with gas carriage. Lee's carrying this one actually. Boil water very fast. And I'm preparing the food with this pot, which is Montbell, and it's what? I think it's 1 liter with my cozy to keep. So put the food, dehydrated food in, add the boiling water, stir it in, and let it sit for 10 minutes. The fridge just went on.
That's okay. And these little handmade cozies that Steffi made?
So that keeps the warm and allow the food to rehydrate.
Doesn't lose heat as fast. Very efficient and very, very good.
If it's not quite good enough, we have the option. So that comes onto the gas. And we have something like that.
That's okay. I think we can...
So it goes on top, and then you can...
Ah.
We only carry 1 spoon each. That's it. No fork. Just 1 plastic spoon. See the summit, super light. A little salt. Thanks, Koen. MSR salt. Sponge. And that's the knife we're carrying. Super light.
Smallest Swiss Army knife I think you can possibly get.
I use the scissors all the time to open the packets. Got little knife. And that's all we need.
That's good.
Cups. I love those cups. snow peak. That was a gift from a friend in Japan. And we have 2 sizes, so they come nicely one in the other. A little cloth. There we go.
Alrighty. Do you want to jump back onto clothes, or you want to do
Maybe I'll do electronic.
more technical? All right.
Electronic, then what do you call this?
All right, I'm going to zoom in here, and you can. So we'll start on the right here. Let's go with your toiletry bag.
Mosquito repellent, deodorant, which I can refill. Cigarette lighter, a little mirror, makeup. Yes, I'm carrying makeup. This is my.
Gotta have a few luxuries.
That's just some face wipes, towel, super small, antibacterial wipes, kids bamboo toothbrush, super light, small toothpaste, brush. That's for my hands, and this is a clothesline. I love this little clothesline. It's very good to put the wet socks and wet t-shirt at the end of the day and not spread your stuff everywhere in the shelter.
So all of that toiletries, that's your toiletry bag. Fits in that one.
All
okay.
In it.
All right.
Moving on to
electronics and technical.
I've got my little book, Biberman Track, with my little pen. I've got a cord to charge my phone, a cord to charge the headlamp, a cord to charge the power battery bank.
That's a 10,000 milliamp power bank.
Yes. Headphones. I thought I would be listening to music, but I do not very often. And a wall plug. And that's the charger for the big camera, because I've decided to bring the big camera with us on this trip, and I made the cord shorter.
Very impressed with Steffi's electrical skills there. That was
I've been welding and to make the cord shorter.
That was about a 2-meter cord on that charger there, and Steffi cut it, spliced the wires, and soldered them together all by herself. Very, very good job.
This battery lasts quite a long time. I've got 2 of those.
And that battery is for this one.
Yeah, so that's our camera.
The primary piece of filming equipment.
Before we left, I bought on eBay? No.
Gumtree.
On Gumtree, a new lens for the camera. It's much lighter. It's 18 to 55.
What's your camera again? It's a
90D.
90D Canon.
Plus the microphone.
The Rode microphone.
When it's raining, we put the camera in a dry sack, and the lens and this in this dry sack. Lee carried this one, I carry this one. And this is the attachment that goes on the backpack to carry the camera when you hike. So this attachment that you're showing us here goes on the shoulder strap of your backpack, doesn't it? Yeah, give us a little demo, because I think that's quite interesting. And people can see the dedication that this little Frenchie's going to. She has been hiking most days with the big SLR camera attached to there. So this part goes in here, and then you slide, or actually like that, slide in and out. So when it's raining, I'm not carrying the big camera. All right. What else? Clothing. Clothing? Want to move on to clothing in the middle here? Just a tent. Maybe we can have a few words about the tent. Yeah. This is our tent. NSA Uba Buba 2 people. Hubba Booba or Hubba Hubba? Hubba. Hubba Hubba. Lee's carrying this one because he's got a 60-liter bag. Mine, I can't really fit. Once again, we don't take the original sack. So that's the tent. Minimal amount of gear, and we've only 4 pegs I bought with it. And there are shelters there. Most night we use it mostly for mosquitoes. So that's the tent. Clothing, and we're nearly done. Clothing, I'm hiking most of the time with the shorts that I've got if it's raining or we do a lot of river or flood crossing. So just small shorts. I'm wearing a merino t-shirt. My bra is zipping here and not on the back to avoid any rubbing. So open sports bra that opens here. My socks. Toe socks. Ah, yeah. People have been asking a few questions. Someone asked the brand. Can you show the brand? Yeah. That's the brand everybody keeps talking about. Okay, so they are this brand. That's a good brand. It has been very good, but I'm starting to get blisters, but we are about 800 kilometers in. So socks, Kathmandu socks, I'm sure they're cottons. Gaiters, they're just threadies, soft gaiters to prevent from sand in the shoes. Fleece that I wear all the time, I'm always cold. That's my knee brace. My beanie, it's a cashmere. I love this cashmere beanie, it keeps me warm. Afternoon, this is the sun hat. And I always have a hat because when my hair are not clean, I can hide under clothing. This is for sleeping. This is a merino trackies, warm pair of socks, and a thermal long sleeve to sleep in with. Leggings to back up when I have to do the laundry. I've got something to wear, or if it's super cold. A second shirt, same as this one. This is merino, is it? Yeah, it's merino. And a backup pair of socks. My underwear, if anyone wants to see my underwear. I've got quite a few because they're small and I want to change every day. This is my...
Sure, another one of your little luxuries. I think it's okay for a girl.
The brand is Bond and they're the Invisi from Bond.
Okay, so no seams, no...
Bones.
Very lightweight.
They're very, I don't know if you can see, the theme is very soft. And they don't have, they don't have, this is the part you want to be sure. That's
all right.
Ladies, sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure the blokes were very interested in that though as well. All right, so...
clothes in that one, in that dry sack.
Okay. So how are you packing your bag? Is everything protected from the weather, from the rain, once it's inside your backpack?
Comes to the rain.
Yeah.
Gore-Tex, which is most of the time I'm wearing it because also from the scratches from the branches.
Offers a bit of wind and cold protection as well.
This protects the bag.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not fully waterproof.
No, but what about inside? So have you got everything inside waterproof compression sacks?
So, pretty much everything is dry in the dry sack inside a bag with the cover. But if it's raining a lot, it's just going to be wet anyway, and you don't want a wet sleeping bag. So I'm putting everything in this liner, which is just a rubbish bag. All
right, can I back up? Can you show us the first aid kit? Just briefly. We didn't talk about that.
First aid kit, pretty compact. Bandages. Is it called bandages?
Bandages, yeah.
Hydration salt, betadine, stuff for the blisters, tape, painkillers, paracetamol, ibuprofen.
Anti-inflammatories in there?
Yeah, ibuprofen.
Ah, that is anti-inflammatory, okay.
There's Flixamol, which is the tape. Banded. Pretty much it.
Awesome. And as a backup emergency, of course, we also carry everywhere with us our Garmin InReach Mini, two-way GPS messaging rescue beacon.
To finish, I was picky about my shoes.
Yeah.
They are the one I chose for this trip, which I wouldn't do again. They are Merrell Vibram. I love Vibram. Gore-Tex. I didn't really want Gore-Tex, but that's the shoes I had in Taiwan. So I went again for them for this trip. But this is the second pair, and it's already, you can see.
Yeah, they're not lasting very well. Why they don't have a little bit of extra rubber protecting this side, I don't know, but quite disappointed in them, aren't you?
They are, Ontoba 2 Gore-Tex Merrell. I won't use those again.
Don't buy those, buy Ultra instead.
I will try Ultra. Mention that none of this gear is affiliated. We bought everything ourselves. There's no sponsor, nothing like that. And to finish,
just an honest opinion.
Yeah. To finish, this is my hiking poles. Pretty simple. I think I bought this for $30 maybe a few years ago. I like the fact that it's this type of adjustment. Some are different and they just twist and I don't really like.
The twisty type's definitely not as good as the locking clip type like this. They're much better if you're
and if you
gonna
want
buy
to buy some also what you want to look at is the loop, the hand loop. Make sure it's comfortable and that it's not irritating here or there.
Yeah.
And
fantastic. All right. So
I hope you enjoy my tour.
in wrapping up, this is everything that Steffi's carrying in her 50-litre backpack for a 1,000 kilometre through hike in Western Australia and weighing, what did you say?
12 kilos at the max.
Approximately, around about 12 kilos.
So thank you so much for watching. I hope it was interesting for you. I hope you can use some of the information, learn maybe if you want to do a one-day hike or a few days hike. I want to thank our friend Kuhn and Karen from Land Cruising Adventure, which a few years ago we had an evening, we shared a movie together, and it was called Wild, and it's about this girl that hiked the PCT. And this is the first time I got introduced to long distance hike, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. And the last person I want to thank, not the last, but I want to thank Sophie, which was a really good inspiration for me, my friend Sophie. And thanks, Lee, for doing this hike with me. And
you're welcome.
Make it quite easier, I guess. So thank you, everybody. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And
like, subscribe, share. And we will be back to regular videos in a couple of weeks' time. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Huge shout out and thank you to our patrons for supporting us during this little vacation sort of thing, holiday that we're taking.
Sort of vacation.
I've got a question for you though, Steffi.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be out hiking and camping. What are you doing in a hotel room?
That's the beauty of the hike. Bye-bye.
All right, guys. See you later. And thank you so much. We'll be back again soon with possibly another technical or gear review before this hike is done.
It's time to pack up and it's time to go.
Yeah, we got to hit the road. We got another wet day of hiking ahead of us. Thanks, guys. We'll be there very soon. And back on track. Bye-bye.